A daycare owner once trusted with keeping kids safe is now behind bars facing some serious charges.
32-year-old Dominique Wilson is accused of leaving 5 children alone in a grocery store parking lot in southeast Houston while she shopped with her own kids. Court records show at least one of the children left in the car was only 8 years old.
KPRC2's Bill Barajas is at the grocery store parking lot with the very latest on this case.
Ms. Wilson, you've been charged with 5 counts of the state jail felony offense of endangering children.
Dominique Wilson stood silently. She was dressed in her freshly issued orange jumpsuit as the PC court judge outlined the charges against her. Wilson is alleged to have visited this Kroger around noon on Friday to do some shopping, only she wasn't alone. She was entrusted with the care of 5 children. Those 5 children, according to the judge, were found red-faced inside her parked vehicle, which was not running and barely had a window cracked. And here's an interesting detail. She actually brought her own 2 kids inside the store, all while 5 others she was supposed to be looking after waited outside in that hot car. We spoke with Amber Rollins, the director of Kids and Care Safety, about this case and just how quickly a child can be affected by the heat.
Children, the younger they are, the more inefficient they are at regulating their body temperature. So young children, especially infants, are definitely more susceptible to heat stroke in a much shorter amount of time.
These families trusted Wilson to care for their children, which got us thinking what kind of rights parents have when selecting a daycare and what kind of questions they should be asking. Texas Health and Human Services has a whole wide range of information on their website, including a database of regulated child care providers. Here's what they say you should be asking. May I see your state permit and your last inspection? What experience and training do you have in caring for children? And what's a day like for a child in your care? They also say it's a parent or guardian's right to enter and examine a child care facility without advance notice, as long as it's during hours of operations. You should also review all public records that are available and obtain a copy of their policies and procedures. We also went through court documents to learn more about Wilson's daycare. We found it's called My Little Angels and is run out of her apartment, which is about 5 minutes from the grocery store. We looked into the daycare's history and found that it was last inspected in April of this year and no issues were found. Their permit to operate issued in February of 2024. Wilson's bond was set at $50,000. She was supposed to make her first court appearance this morning, but that was pushed back to October. If you'd like to learn more about the Texas Health and Human Services database and the questions you should ask when looking into a daycare provider, you can visit our website, click2houston.com. In Southeast Houston, Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.